Okay.
And then you just,
Okay.
My sister, hers has got all this red on it. It's beautiful, and she's got chalk here.
I love Dogtown Street so much.
Can everybody hear me? Yeah! Are we excited to be here today? How do you feel? We the people of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan are gathered here today to support the Occupy Wall Street movement that began on September 17th. On that day, people began camping and protesting in Zuccotti Square in New York City. 1 month later, they are still there. This is a movement started by the people, for the people. On behalf of the 99% of people who are suffering at the hands of the 1%, I would like to thank you for coming out today. By gathering here today, we are proving the slogan of the 99%. Because even in a little town, way up in the North Country, we are pissed off. To show our dissent. We're not as big as New York City, we're not Chicago, we're not Boston, but we still matter. And we're here to show them that we are not going to take it anymore. Today, we're going to march. We're going to head down Washington Street. We're going to take a right onto 3rd Street. Right? We're going to walk past the courthouse. We're going to take a left on Farragut. Then we're going to take a left on Front Street. When we get to the corner of Washington and Front, we would like everybody to form a human barrier and occupy all 4 corners of the sidewalk on the Michigan and Front intersection. And while we stand there and we chant and we protest, we are going to send people into Wells Fargo to close down their accounts and show them that we don't want them here. Where's Brian? Where's Brian?
There he is.
Brian! You a couple of legalities for the day. Thank you for coming!
Top man.
So we talked to the administrators of the police department, and we told them what we want to do. They understand. We've talked about the laws.
We understand. We talked about the laws. Human microphone, people.
Mic check! Mic check!
Mic check! Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
Alright.
There we go.
As long as we leave an area for people to walk by,
As long as we leave an area for people to walk by,
there will be no problems,
There will be no problems!
and there will be no arrests.
And there will be no arrests!
The police are using a common sense approach,
The
police are using a common sense approach,
and so are we.
And
so are we.
We are the 99%.
We are the 99%! Yeah!
All right.
There's a lot of justified anger geared towards the financial institutions, Wall Street, and corporations in our country. They funded the political campaigns of too many narrow-minded and incompetent individuals. They've guarded personhood, corporate personhood. Sucks! Which is a disgrace to our republic. They've built an industry out of weapons and bombs. They abuse free trade labor. They use taxpayer money to bail themselves out. They launder money. They've neglected to properly examine mortgage procedures that have resulted in many Americans losing their homes. They send lobbyists to Washington to distort the truth about climate change and push through other selfish agendas, such as privatizing every sector of our government, which puts in jeopardy the well-being of those people who put their lives in danger. Policemen, firemen, fire people, persons, postal service people. Oh, where am I? They refuse to pay taxes to help this country heal from an economic dip. that they cut. They give bonuses to executives and CEOs, while effective unemployment is about 15%. And among those various injustices, there's not a lick of accountability. The power has gone unchecked, and the people for whom we vote turn a blind eye to this rampant corruption. But we cannot blame corporations completely. They wouldn't have as much power as they do if it weren't for us.
Right.
Our own blind consumerism and materialism has contributed greatly to the problem.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
We have to come to terms with the fact that we are the ones that knowingly purchase their products and cheap, ineffective sustenance from McDonald's. We like having personal automobiles, refrigerators, and smartphones at affordable prices, and corporations have helped make that happen. There's made a lot of goods and commodities commercially available and have made our lives a breeze. So much so that many citizens are afraid to shatter the status quo. But we must change the status quo.
We are the change.
And we must change our own lifestyles along with theirs to achieve this visionary new paradigm for which we strive. With our anger toward bankers and corporations for destroying our economy and our progress toward a more sustainable world, we must carry with us an examination of our own contributions and the humbling realization that we are all culprits in this economic and political mess. But we are here to change it.
Be the change!
You mind if I hop up and